All right, this is going to be a quick one because I got to get back to watching the NBA Finals tonight. So today I'm going to break down the exact collection page structure we use, and I'm going to show you the copy we add and just how fast it can actually work. All right. First, I'm going to show you the results we get for clients right after implementing this exact copy, and then I'm going to break down the structure for you. So first, the results. Let's get to it. All right. So this is the first brand I'm going to show you results-wise. So you can see pretty immediately like where we implemented our collection page copy, right? So we threw it in on May 28th. And pretty much since that moment, things have gone exceptionally higher, right? 89% month-over-month growth. If we go to just like week over week, data is going to be 181% growth on impressions, right? Now, impressions are not selling products, right? I'm not claiming I can help you sell products the very next week after updating collections, but this is a very good leading indicator of what's to come. Okay, so let's just like flip back to the 28-day view here. Look at these keywords that are already like these are all non-branded. They've literally never been in the top 100 or top 50. I mean, 17.7% growth on average position over the last like week, pretty much. 50% increase on impressions, 30% increase on impressions here. 41 spots jumps. This was like position 95 before. This one's growing slow. Definitely more competitive category or competitive keyword. Excuse me. But like most of these keywords are growing. Some of these are growing for the very first time, right? So lots of growth in literally 7 days, 7 days after publishing. Okay, like just exponential growth here. All right, here's another one brand we've been working with for 2 months now, or actually like a month and a week, I think. You can again see like right where we implemented changes to the copy. They had copy, it wasn't very good, so we implemented our kind of structure. Again, I'm going to break that down in about a minute after I get through these examples. Again, it was getting like 1,500 impressions. Now it's peaking at like 2.5. So pretty much added like 1,000 impressions. Even average ranking has gone up across all pages. Okay, 46 something up into like the high 30s. Again, we've increased revenue a little bit, but like this is good early growth. This is a good 5 weeks in. Okay, across the board, 43% growth in clicks, 23% growth in impressions. Average position across literally every single keyword in their search console is 5.6. By the way, SEO Gets is like my favorite SEO tool now, so you check it out. It is search console data, but way more fun to look at and way better to visualize. Okay, again, look at these queries, like just flying up in impressions. Okay, 210% growth, infinity on clicks. They've never had a click on this ever. 300% growth on these brands. So like really smashing for 5 weeks in. Okay. This is a skincare brand. I'm super confident we're going to just crush it for them down the road. All right, now let's get into the actual collection page structure and layout. All right, so this is the big reveal, right? This is our collection page structure. This is what we use for all of our clients. I'm not going to show you like the actual text. I'm not giving too much away, but I'll give you a structure to play off of. Okay, so this is like just obviously a wireframe here. It's collection page, main navigation. I've got the H1 and the banner image. Image is optional on a collection page. Quite frankly, I prefer it without it. I think it's just more space above the fold, and it takes more time for the customer's eyes to actually scan down to the product. So I prefer not to do the banner image, right? A lot of people like it. I just don't, right? If a client already has it, I won't get rid of it. But if they don't have it, I'm not adding it, right? The H1 should be the target keyword, no negotiations, no exceptions. Like, don't get all cute with your H1. Like, just make it the keyword, right? Just like your meta title, same as that, okay? Got the product grid down here, and then you've got an H2, right? Now, a lot of SEOs, and I used to do this too, would split the description top and bottom. Quite frankly, if a client has it like already set up like that, I will leave it as it is. I'm not big on like location. If the client's happy with location, I'm happy with location, quite frankly. I just need the copy on the page. I am pretty amenable to where it actually goes, right? You've got a split description. That's fine. Keep it there. If you don't have anything, I would just put it all at the bottom to like preserve your UX. I would not put it all at the top because that's just going to look terrible, right? You can also use like collapsible accordions or like read more sections, all fine as long as Google can actually process the content. Okay. Again, just for sake of ease, I think it's easier to just put at the bottom. You can use a meta field or you can like hard code in like with like I think it's called like split text or something like that. I forgot what it's called actually. But anyway, text should be at the bottom, in my opinion, like for sake of ease. H2 should include the target keyword in some capacity. Okay. So if your target keyword is like, I use this example all the time, but like if your H1 is like vanilla protein powder, your H2 could be something like shop vanilla flavored protein powder, right? Like it can be that simple, right? It should be another variant of the H2. H3, all of your H3s actually should be a unique selling point of that particular collection. Many H3s will overlap in nature with other collections. So like if I'm selling vanilla protein powder and chocolate protein powder, it's fine to use the same H3. It may be it may be like exactly the same, like a duplicate. It also could be like slightly varied, right? So anyway, up to you. And one of the three H3 should have the target keyword in it at least once. I would recommend two of your three have the target keyword in some capacity. One of them should be exact match. The other one should be like a near or broad match. Okay. Again, those are the H3s. Descriptive text, again, write what you want. I'd say like 100, 150 words. You can use ChatGPT for it, but it should be like shoppable copy. Okay. Don't be writing anything like what is protein powder on this kind of page, right? People do that all the time. I've seen agencies write like 2,000 words at the bottom of these category pages, and it never ranks, right? They call it like, I think they call it like, I don't even know what they call it, but I've literally seen agencies like write 2,000 words at the bottom. We've signed these clients and then stripped out all the copy to like 300 or 400 words and just like used our kind of like copy structure, and all of a sudden the page ranks. So don't go writing like what is protein powder or benefits of protein powder. Like just sell the damn feature or sell the benefits and the features just as you would on your product page. Okay. It's literally that simple. And you can use like OpenAI or Claude or whatever you like just to spin up the copy, but keep it like bottom of funnel focused. Okay. Again, can be generated with AI. I just said that. Must be similar in nature to other collections. The text like shouldn't vary from one collection. Like stick with it, pick a style and stick with it across the board. Okay. Internal links is one thing like people do a little bit differently. A lot of people like to embed them directly in like the text and like to use like in context anchors. Fine. Honestly, I think it's a little bit harder. I like to just do like literally basic menu, shop similar collections, and then I do like 3 exact match anchors, and I link to those other collections. So like if this was like a vanilla protein powder collection, for example, I'd have shop similar collections, and it would link to like chocolate vanilla or chocolate protein powder. Maybe like vanilla creatine or something, right? Like link to similar collections, use exact match anchors, like you should abuse exact match anchors in this case. Okay. Again, these are like a mini navigation, and they enable us to rank similar collections also as high as this current page, right? Again, you could try and work it into the content if you want. I just think it's a little bit harder. Like you've got to massage the words. If you're using AI content, like it's definitely a lot harder to find and identify anchors quickly. So quite frankly, I think this is just like the easiest way to go. Okay. So that's the format, that's the structure. I would encourage you to use it. I just showed you how good it works, or how well it works, I suppose. But yeah, any questions, drop in the comments below, and go Pacers.